Hello, everybody, and welcome back. What are you doing?
Firstly, I'm sliding backwards. My light, it went forwards. I suddenly noticed how dark it went. I mean, you know.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another very professional episode of Slice of Fried Gold. My name is Paddy.
And I'm the dark one, apparently. If I'm not allowed to move my light, I'm Ben.
If you're joining us for the first thing, you really throw me off there. I was like, where are you going with this, with the dark one?
I am the dark one.
Oh, dear. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. If you're listening to us on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review. With that all being said, Ben, how the devil are you?
Well, I'm going to go a bit morbid at first.
Oh, okay.
So, it was my granddad's funeral this week.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers. Rest in peace, blah, 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 all that shit. The reason I bring it up,
Yes.
was firstly, it was lovely.
Yeah.
It went very well.
That's good.
The guy who took the service, he even got choked up reading, like,
Okay.
people had, like, submitted things to say, and
That's nice.
he got
I like
choked
it
up
when
reading
people do
them, so that was really nice. But the reason I bring it up was my parents had submitted pictures
Oh, God.
to be put up on the TV screens as, like, a slideshow, and, you know, it was his life in timeline format.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, people were coming up to me, because we had the wake in the same place as the service. So we didn't leave.
Okay, you didn't leave. Yeah.
And afterwards, people were coming up to me and going, "Which one are you?" Because there was pictures of him holding his grandkids. "Oh, which one are you? Oh, which one are you?" I didn't have the heart to tell them I wasn't in a single picture.
You should have told different people that you were like, oh, that one.
I was just like, "Oh, you've just missed it.
And
it's going to take too long to come back round. You just missed it. But of course, naturally, took it. Yeah, parents. Why wasn't I on the slideshow?
Didn't make the cut, Ben. Didn't make the cut.
No. We couldn't find any pictures of you with your granddad.
Yeah, you know why? By the time it got to you, they were bored of taking photos of their granddad with kids. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, they legit thought there was no pictures of me with granddad.
Oh, okay.
Go into my phone, straight onto WhatsApp with the group chat with me, you, Carpenter, and Hufflepuff.
Yes.
And of course, a couple of months ago, I sent some family photos that had been found in my granddad's family albums, as requested by Carpenter.
Yeah.
One of which is my granddad, my nan, and all the grandkids, me included.
Yeah.
I showed that to my parents, and they're like, "Where did you get this photo?" And I was like, "From you!" No, we don't have that one. I was like, "I took this picture of the picture in your living room."
Yeah.
"No, we don't have that picture. And I was like, just acknowledge that, you know, I'm completely overlooked in this.
And I'm always right.
The thing is, I acknowledge that there's no baby pictures of me. I suddenly just appear at the age of 3. Which my siblings, of course, used to use as "Look, you're adopted. Why is there no baby pictures of you? Why do you just appear at 3 years old?"
Yeah.
To that, they're right. I just appear at 3 years old. But I'm the one who looks most like mum.
Yeah, you do.
So either they're the adopted ones,
or you're a love child,
or I'm a love child and my mum had an affair with a milkman.
Yep.
Either
one of them.
I am definitely mum's.
Yeah.
They can be from wherever. I'm definitely mum's. But yeah, that was just kind of the awkward moment of like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm not."
I'm not even here now.
Oh, this is all an illusion. Fun thing at work.
Yes.
We've had a complete IT update.
Okay,
From the servers up.
Okay.
So brand new servers, brand new computers, brand new operating system.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, it's been horrendous.
Oh, no.
It has been absolutely horrendous. The person who built the operating system, you can tell they will never have to use it in their life.
Oh, okay. Well, that
because it's built like shit.
Yeah. Hate people.
And you can tell that they built that. They've just gone down the checklist of all the things that this operating system needs to do. Whether that flows, whether it makes sense, they don't care. As long as they've hit those checkpoints, those checkpoints are in the operating system, they don't care. And it's been a grumble session in the office for the last few days, as everyone just like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
And unfortunately, with your industry, it's not like you can then suddenly go to a different company and use a different operating system. It's like a nationwide thing. Isn't it? Yeah.
So the problem, the big problem is I think the biggest problem is whilst we're still technically with the same operating system, we've jumped from version 1 to version 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there's like this big learning curve.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it doesn't do what it used to do.
So no bueno.
And so it's no bueno. Like, all the useful things that version 1 did, they've got rid of them.
Right, okay.
But then, like, they've added some new useful things to version 3. I will say that.
Yeah.
But, like,
you need the bit in between.
And yeah, it's
They've
Grumble
got it
City.
full no lube.
Yeah. But of course, naturally, it's coming up that I know PCs, so I'm just constantly, Ben, can you show me how to do this? Ben, can you show me how to do that? Ben, can you show me how to do that? Like, day 1, I was still working it out, and they're like, can you show me how to do this? And I just turned around and went, no. What? How do you know? And it's like, because I need to work out how to do it first myself.
Yeah. And then I shall be the wealth of knowledge to this office. Thank you.
Give me time. Like, honestly, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we will go from there. So there's that.
Yeah.
And once again, as always, there's something else I wanted to talk about.
But you forgot.
I've forgotten. It's standard practice at this point.
It is.
So Paddy, how are you?
I'm well, Ben. I'm well.
Good.
I'm rather tired because it's once again been a manic weekend and constantly busy and full on.
Well, it was the last weekend of half term, wasn't it?
Yes. So I just exhausted. However, I wanted to ask you a question because I don't know if you ever had to deal with this or noticed this when you worked in a hotel. But I have come to the conclusion that I don't always understand couples that come and stay in a hotel. Because I don't know if it's like a generational gap or what, but there's certainly like people that stay in the hotel that are like at least kind of 20 years, 30 years senior to us.
Yeah.
Will either purposely wake up early as a male and go downstairs to use the gents' toilets than using their own hotel room. I don't know if that's just like a different generational thing, but I have noticed so much lately, because obviously I do breakfast shifts every now and again, that there's at least one couple on whenever I do a shift that a guy will come down in the morning and do his movement in the public toilet as opposed to his hotel room toilet.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So what I noticed when I was working in hospitality wasn't that. It was the couples who are 30 years our seniors.
Yes.
Even if they were staying there for one night, they would unpack. And I could not fathom why.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because they would unpack. They're there for one night. They would unpack everything.
Yeah.
They would then forget something and then call us back going, oh, we've left such and such. Can you check the room? And it's like, and you'd pull up the reservation, you're like, you were there for one night. What? Why? Like, because you're like, oh, where do you think it is? Oh, it'll be in the drawer. You were there for one night. You live out of the suitcase. Yeah, fuck's sake.
It's the whole fucking point about going into a hotel, especially for one night. Like, if you're going out and then, like, say you're going out for dinner and, like, a show or whatever.
Yeah.
And you want to get your stuff out before that to prep that, that's fine. But you don't need to use all the drawers. You don't need to empty it. If you're going away on holiday and you're staying in the same room for 10 days, fine.
Yeah.
Unpack.
Yeah. Those drawers are just for show, though.
Yeah.
But, like, our generation, even when we've gone away on holiday for, like, a week or two, we've always lived out the suitcases. We never unpack.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think that is our generation. We just don't unpack.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is they unpack everything.
Yeah. But where I'm going to answer your question in a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
Could it be that these people are rich enough that at home they have 2 bathrooms?
Well, I have 2 bathrooms.
And they've gotten used to not sharing bathrooms.
Maybe.
Because, like, case in point, my parents have 2 bathrooms.
Yeah.
One bathroom has basically become my mother's. and the other bathroom has basically become my dad's.
Okay.
They don't share.
Okay.
To the point where their bowels have now synced. And if one of them goes to the toilet,
the other one.
you can guarantee in about a minute to 2 minutes later, the other one goes to the toilet.
Right, okay.
So it could be...
It could be that, that could be the case.
They've both woken up.
Yeah.
He's turned around to her and gone, do you need the loo? And she's like, actually, yeah. And he's like, right, I will be the gentleman. I will go downstairs, and you can use the one in the room.
Maybe. It might be that. I don't know. I just find it
I know
really
I've
weird.
not like come at this in a funny way.
No. And also, I generally didn't want to like a hilarious answer, but it just does baffle me that it happens so regularly.
Hilarious answer is because he wants to leave a skid mark for you to clean up.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it will be the housekeepers that clean it, not me.
Talking of toilets, though, you have reminded me of what I wanted to talk about.
You are welcome.
Tonight's show is brought to you by the letter T for toilet. So I was in the toilets today at work.
Yes.
Doing my thing, doing my business.
Poop on company time.
Poop on company time, people. Someone else comes into the toilet, and so in the toilets at work, it's literally 2 cubicles and a sink.
Yep.
So they come into the toilets, they wash their hands, and I thought, oh, maybe they've just done something like disgusting. Maybe they sneezed and snotted everywhere, and they're coming into the toilet to wash their hands.
Yes.
No biggie. Not paying attention. They wash their hands, they dry their hands. They then go into the cubicle and go toilet. And I was like, okay, maybe they're a bit of a germaphobe, whoever they are.
Yeah.
Maybe they're being a bit sort of, I'll wash my hands because you don't know who's been in that public toilet before you.
Yeah.
So I was like, once again, I'm fine with this. I see the logic. I see the train. I probably wouldn't get on board of the train, but I can see it.
Yeah. I can see it. I acknowledge the train, but it's fine.
Yeah. That is when they flush. And they walk out of the bathroom without washing their hands.
What the fuck? I knew you were going to say that. Fucking knew you were going to say that.
And that's where they lost me. I was like, what the fuck? Like...
This baffles me as well. Because, so the gents at ours, at my place, right, the urinal is a non-flushing urinal. It doesn't have any running water whatsoever.
Correct.
It's designed to have the tap water from washing hands to flow through and then help
It's a
clean
grey water system.
Yeah. And obviously it's the same, and the same with the toilet flush. It all connects and it helps all flush down. Cool, fine, whatever. But the problem is, 90% of the time, when blokes go for a fucking piss, they don't wash their hands.
No.
And we were in a pandemic, people, where they literally, every celebrity under the sun did their own video of how to wash your fucking hands, and people still wash them.
But yeah, I was so confused. I was like, washing your hands before using the toilet, fine.
Yeah.
Bit of a germaphobe. Go in the toilet, fine.
Yeah.
But then to walk out, be like, oh no, I've already washed my hands. No!
Did they go twosies?
No.
Okay.
But still,
But you see, but that's what I'm saying. So they've washed their hands, touched their junk.
Yep, which is one of the biggest bacterial areas on the human body.
Yeah. And then not wash their hands again.
Yes.
There's days I really fucking hate people.
But as you said, most men won't wash their hands after peeing.
Yeah.
Fine, grand. But usually, when it's in the workplace, there's this peer pressure to wash your hands kind of thing. And so, I've never heard anyone go in for a pee and not wash their hands because there's the peer pressure behind it.
I have to wash my hands twice.
Yeah.
Because I go to the toilet, I wash my hands.
Yeah.
And then I go and use our, the main hand sink in the thing, and then wash my hands again because I've also touched the door to get out, and I know that nobody's washed their fucking hands.
Well, this is the thing. So, if the way the building is set up, you can, if you're in the kitchen or the female toilets, you can hear the water being pulled through the pipe to get to the male toilets. And so, the peer pressure is the women coming back into the office going, I just heard the toilet flush in the male's toilets and not heard the water for the sink turn on. Who the fuck is disgusting in here and not wash their hands? And so there's this peer pressure of, if we don't do it, the women will find out. And they will complain.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Hell hath no fury like a woman disgusted. So there's like this peer pressure of,
Yeah.
if we don't do it, women will complain.
Yeah.
And you know men will do anything for women to not complain.
Fucking right.
And so like there is this peer pressure to wash the hands.
Yeah.
So for this person to not do it, I was just so confused.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the other story.
That was a good story, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for padding out.
Yes, because I feel like we're going to struggle with this film.
I feel like we will as well.
Speaking of which,
Let's talk.
film.
Right, so we've just been to see The Monkey,
The Monkey.
which is based on a novella by Stephen King,
Uh-huh.
starring Theo James.
Mm-hmm.
Written and directed by Osmond Good something or other, who did Long Legs. As you can tell, we're padding.
Mm-hmm. Paddy, you go first. I went first last time.
Okay. This movie was an hour and a half. I checked my watch 3 times, and I fell asleep twice. This was a bad film.
Mm-hmm.
It was boring.
Mm-hmm.
It was... I liked the idea, the concept of, like, with Stephen King, there's always, like, a weird object, or,
Yeah.
like, a weird creature, or something, you know, that does weird, magical, weird death things, killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes. Cool. I liked the concept of this. The execution was poor. Some of the deaths and CGI was very comical. It
Mhm.
wasn't even, like, scary. I don't know if that's the vibe that we're going for, but it certainly was not the vibe that I received.
Uh-huh.
Theo James, handsome man.
Mm-hmm.
But even, I feel like he kind of struggled. He didn't have... Like, you look at him in the Gentleman TV show that was obviously very recent, and he had a lot of charisma and gravitas and things like that. And in this, I felt it was very subdued and
Yes.
mellow and you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah, this was a poor film. Like, considering that, like, we touched on this briefly as well, but you look at Heart Eyes last week,
Yeah.
and the trailer for that looked bad, but it was a great film.
Yeah.
And then you look at the trailer for this, and it looked good and interesting, and it was a shit film.
Yes.
And that just proves you just can't trust trailers.
Yeah.
And I will stand by that for the rest of my life now. That is cemented fact. 2 horror films, and one, they're both so completely different.
Yes.
Ben, your thoughts?
Oh God, you already passed it over to me.
I've got nothing else. It's crap. I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, even the end, like, even classic, even the ending was weird. You know, it was like a weird, weak ending with, like, the horse thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
You know, I know it was brushed on when they talked about it, but, like, I wasn't expecting that character to turn up suddenly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do.
ouch.
Yeah, so firstly, I think it was unfortunate for this film that we went to go see a very similar film the week prior. Like, and because we came out gushing about Heart Eyes,
Yeah.
this one had a bar to meet.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't just miss the bar,
It was completely in the wrong direction of the bar.
it was in the wrong direction, tripping up and chipping its tooth. Like, that is how bad this film was.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know that one.
The trailer gave to me comedy horror. I mean, come on. It's about a toy monkey that once it starts playing its drums, someone dies.
Yeah,
That is comedy horror
to a T.
to a T.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest fail of this film's part is that you've got such a comedy horror sort of gimmick,
Yeah.
and yet you play it fucking seriously.
Yeah.
Like, this film tried to go down this serious route, whereas we thought Heart Eyes was going to go down the serious route, and it went fucking ham. It was like, you know what? This is a stupid concept.
Yeah.
Fucking go with it.
Yeah.
And the comedy was brilliant.
Yeah.
This one was the other way of, we've got a good comedic gimmick,
Yeah.
and we're going to play it seriously.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it suffered for that.
Yeah. Really
Because
did.
even then, the jokes that they did have didn't fucking land.
Nice. The amount of times that you can even tell, like, when it was being edited, they were like, right, we'll do a pause here because people will laugh.
Yeah.
And you could tell, like, there was nothing happening on screen because they were expecting people to laugh, and it was fucking dead silent.
Yes. It was not a good film.
No.
The acting was wooden from
Yep.
everyone.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where I think everyone signed up for going, ooh, Stephen King horror film, sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
Read the script and gone,
What the fuck is this? Yeah. What have I done?
You know, what have I done? What have I
Yeah.
signed up for? And, you know, the only way to get out of some film contracts is to die.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't think any of these people were willing to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just so bad. And the pacing was horrendous. It dragged its fucking ass along the carpet like a dog with worms.
Yeah.
And just, it was terrible. And I regret that I've already agreed to go see it a second time.
I'd pull a sickie, mate.
Yeah, I might do.
Or just say, I'm sorry, I can't come.
Yeah.
Like, I'm busy now, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
I could not watch that again. Or, just tell them, let's go see Heart Eyes.
Well, the people that I'm going to go see it again on Saturday are the people we saw Heart Eyes with.
Hey.
So,
bollocks.
yes. What I'll probably do is, firstly, find a therapist.
Yeah.
I need to do that anyway. Get myself a prescription for some Valium.
Yeah.
Just take the whole bottle before the film.
Yeah.
It might be enjoyable then.
Well, I mean, I'm not being funny. I fell asleep twice.
You did?
So, like, you don't even need it. You can just fucking watch the film and you fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
Yeah. I don't know whether to call it a prologue or the opening sequence, the first act, which basically explains the whole situation.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was half the fucking film.
It was exactly an hour. It was exactly half an hour.
Fuck me.
That's what I'm saying. The pacing was so poor that when we got to that bit, because it says something like Theo James's character as a kid, right? And then it gets to Theo James as like an adult.
Yeah.
And I looked at my watch and it had been exactly half an hour.
Fuck me.
Yeah. And for an hour and a half film.
Yeah. No, it did not need to be that long. We all know the premise from the trailer.
Yeah.
Monkey plays drums, someone dies.
Yeah.
What more do you need? You need 10 minutes whilst the kids work out how it works, and then, like, you see them, you know, trying to get rid of it as a kid. And don't say that's a spoiler, because they tried to do the same fucking thing with It.
Yeah.
The kids work out what was going on, they try and get rid of Pennywise.
Yeah.
Time jump. That's a Stephen King staple.
Yeah, he loves it.
He loves it. So, all you needed was 10 minutes of monkey kills someone, the kids work out how it works, they try and get rid of it, time jump.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. But no, it went on for half an hour.
Yeah.
And then the worst sin, the biggest sin of all, the fucking narration.
Oh my god, the narration.
The narration was terrible.
I think that's what film sent me to sleep, because he was talking so monotone.
So monotone, so slow. He was talking like this.
And then my brother did this, and then this did this, and then
firstly,
that.
Terrible acting in the narration. Come on, Theo James.
Yeah, you could do better, man.
We know you could do better.
You want to be James Bond? You need to do better.
Fucking do better, exactly. So terrible acting in the narration, but then also, as one of my biggest pet peeves of films is, you know, do not expositions are bad is no.
Yeah.
Show, don't tell.
Yeah.
And all this film did was tell.
Yeah.
This is what's happening now. This is why this is happening. Just fucking show us.
Yeah. The reason why you go to movies is for a visual representation of the story.
Yes.
If I wanted to listen to something, I'd either listen to an audiobook or read the book myself.
Yes. Bad. Terrible.
Yeah.
Not impressed.
No.
Considering the trailer. I feel betrayed by the trailer.
Yeah. I feel like I think we need to...
But this is why, for a long time, I was always like, no, I don't watch trailers because I don't want to go in with a...
I feel like you need to watch trailers to a degree to know that a movie is coming out.
Yeah.
However, with that, I feel like you need to watch a trailer once, and then that's it.
Yeah.
We saw that trailer so much that actually that was probably almost a warning sign that they're showing this trailer so much that they want people in like bums and seats, so they know it's shit, and they know it's not going to make any money.
Yeah. And the writing as well was so jarring. Like, I get they wanted the mother character to be that kind of sort of, like, jarring, says it how it is, but, like, oh my god.
That was like, because she's She-Hulk, isn't she?
She-Hulk or
Orphan Black.
Orphan Black, which was a brilliant show.
Yeah, I still not watched that, but you swear by that show.
It's a good show.
I trust your judgment. But, like, even, like, she's done big things, but even in there, she just had nothing.
Yeah.
You know, comedic timing wasn't good.
No. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. We're trying to pad it out because there's nothing more to say about this other than save yourself and don't watch it.
Go and watch Heart Eyes instead.
Go watch Heart Eyes. Oh my god. Just go watch Heart Eyes.
I wish we had watched that again now.
Yeah, but then what would we have done on the pod?
Well, we just gushed about that more than we did this.
Yeah.
We're going to do that again.
Well, you can't gush about this. You fell asleep.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Even I do occasionally close my eyes and have fallen asleep for a film, but I don't think I've fallen asleep for a film about half an hour in for about 20 minutes to wake up to watch 20 minutes to fall asleep again for about 15 minutes and then wake up and watch the end.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done it.
No.
Like, it was just...
It wasn't even an exciting end.
No. But that's what I said. Like, the ending was just so fucking random.
Like, the climax was not there.
No, it wasn't.
Like, this is someone who's, if a climax is a good time in bed, this is someone who's rolled over and gone, finish yourself.
Yeah, basically.
But anyway.
Right.
Final thoughts. I am adopted, apparently.
Yes.
Because I don't have any baby photos.
Toilet etiquette.
Wash your hands! If it's your own house, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but in public, wash your fucking hands.
That's how we die, people. That's how you get germs and you get food. I'm being melodramatic.
Hyperbolic. IT systems, always a shit show when they have to be upgraded.
Yeah.
Paddy had a busy week.
Oh, fucking shit. I've had 2 naps, I'm still tired. A monkey.
The monkey. Oh my god.
Shit. So crap.
What?
So crap.
What? Like...
I can't believe we watched that. It's blown my mind that we've watched that.
It's going to be one of those films that the moment this camera stops running, my mind is going to go, mind wipe.
To be honest, I've already forgotten half of it. What, the half that I saw?
Yeah, my mind is honestly going to just forget everything about this film. Because it's that shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much for joining us. Have you seen that shit show of a film?
Yeah. Comment down below. Do you wash your hands in the public toilets?
Yeah. If you do, thank you. Round of applause to you. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. If you're listening to us on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review. You can also email us at slice5goldpod@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.